Hey guys, Destler Magic here. We got some great mini stories, so I'm just gonna cram them all together and pretend to be a news agency. Welcome to YouTube 2022. First up, Wizards just went full boomer. Okay, I'm kind of razzing them a little bit on this one. Actually, I'm gonna throw in this really super short one first. There's another exploit in Arena, and by another one, it's the same one that they probably should have patched already. It's the mouse over spamming thing. I'm not gonna go into too much details because I don't wanna, tell people how to do it. Although the more people that do it, the more it'll be on the radar. But yeah, cheating is bad, and if you do it, you'll get your account suspended. But yeah, somebody's got like a macro program that sits there and mouses over the cards. So it's, the white outline that they track. They still haven't put like a cap of, 3 outlines per second or something on it. And so you just absolutely blow up their client by using some kind of auto mouse to go back and forth, I guess. That's the theory, but it only overloads the mobile version of Arena now, I guess. So if they put in a protection, they failed to propagate that fix to mobile. The slower platform with slower hardware. Yeah, so somebody was in like a fairly high-profile game, probably not like the Decathlon, but I'd reference it, but the MTG Arena subreddit people deleted it. Shocking, I know. What a bunch of cover-up shills anyway. So the original post disappeared pretty quick here, but they were reporting that they were in a fairly high-profile game, very competitive ranked, and the person just started going nuts with the highlights and their mobile client locked up. So that's a thing, so don't pay for or participate in any tournaments on mobile or at all, or seriously just go play a different game. Sounds like most of you have already banned an Arena. I would. If I didn't run the YouTube channel, I wouldn't touch Arena ever again. There's no point. I mean, I'd maybe watch the calendar for some like fun events here and there, but yeah. Why would I want to participate in standard meta right now? Yeah, I'll see you next rotation, which is what people said the last 3 years and then left after it failed to do anything. So yeah, pretty sad state. They need to get better developers on Arena now. This code is a joke. If you want to get some esports crap going and roll out some big money tournaments and like have any semblance of confidence from the players that it'll work and that they won't get cheated, like that was the whole point of not playing paper, is get rid of the constant rampant cheating. And now you can cheat at the drafts, you can predict them, you can spam out and disconnect your opponent. I still have a theory that there's a hand spying program, and I got pretty strong evidence of that. There at least, bare minimum, was one at one point. I don't know if it was patched during the beta or not, or if they faked the screenshot and it never was real. I don't know, but they've had some security issues, but they never talk about them. But I do, so you're subbed to the right channel. So that's all I know is there's just another exploit, so don't play Arena on mobile. Also, just don't play Arena on mobile. It's awful. So the next story is pretty wild. That's all we know about this exploit, though. I don't have any videos of it. But a store owner or two told me that they just received something in the mail lately. And, well, I'm not too familiar with this because when I ran a store, it wasn't a WPN store. So we didn't hold events. We didn't get, marketing materials from Wizards, none of that. But I think like you get like a promotional pack for every big release or big event or whatever. It's like posters and, maybe some giveaways, prizes. Usually it's all together, not always. They've changed how distribution works and okay. But what they sent them this time was just an envelope with just a sticker with just a QR code on it. Well, and like a samurai in the, Kamigawa Neon Dynasty experience the world of Kamigawa in augmented reality. Scan this. But that's it. So they have physically mailed somebody a QR code. Now, you might recall I did that once as like an ironic dumb hipster joke because multiple of my Patreon members lived in Memphis, probably not the one you're thinking. And so when I sent them the signed cards, I also included a QR code for the music video Memphis Will Be Laid to Waste by Norma Jean, which, oh my God, go listen to that. That's awesome. But that's just my sense of humor. Oh yes, it was ironic. It's haha. I'm physically mailing you a digital thing when I could just link it to you. Funny. No, Wizards is serious. They're actually seriously just sending them an envelope with nothing but a QR code and a poster in it. My God. But like, I get it. But then again, like, what about all the promotional posters for Kamigawa? Like, what pack did those show up in? So was this just an afterthought or something? Or did they forget to put it in the first pack? I mean, I wouldn't put anything past them at this point. But wait, there's a Shyamalan twist with this one because there always is. The QR code doesn't work. Can you go much more boomer than that? So here's the rabbit hole here. Okay, so somebody sent me an image of it. I'm not going to blow my source on this. I'm also not going to give you the URL, the full URL. So I scanned it. It's a URL, and it said, do you want to open this in a web browser? It's wpn.gg/some things. These aren't supposed to be public knowledge. It's not like I signed anything for the WPN page, but there's no reason for me to share it with you. It doesn't work anyway. So I load it instantly. This page cannot be found. And it rerouted me to NEO, obviously, dot mtg-ar.com, and then some other things, some parameters and like the language and that kind of stuff. Once again, I'm not going to share the exact web page because it's not like supposed to be live yet. Not like it's classified. Thousands of people are holding this. Probably some of them put it up already. But okay, so it reroutes to that. And I'm like, oh, that sounds like a neat website. I just went directly to mtg-ar.com thinking, oh, what if it's a big corporate web page or like a launch page or a teaser page for a big augmented reality project for Magic? Because I've been saying, all the cards look identical. So if you were to do an AR app where you just wave your phone over the cards, it would recognize the corners and the art within seconds, and in real time it could track it, and you could have like a little 3D thing. So if you're like, wait, what do you mean? I'm not picturing this. The entire Yu-Gi-Oh anime. You know, the little hollow disc projector things where you slap down the card and then they're like, oh, and then they have it in 3D. Except not quite that cool and just on your phone. But look, I've seen stuff like this, like early projects. It is the coolest thing ever. So they might be moving to that. And so I tried to load that, nothing. It's just straight up says server not found. Not just, oh, here's a default page, or, oh, you can't, or you don't have permission to load blah, 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 so-and-so page, or here's a default filler page. No, it's basically not even resolving. Like, try it right now. Just go to a console and type in ping mtg-ar.com. Nothing. No response. The server isn't even on. It's not even hooked up. Then I thought, well, okay, we're going to dig deeper into this. This rabbit hole goes way deeper than you guys expected. So this domain, mtg-ar.com, was registered on November 24th, 2021. So like, well, what, 2-3 months ago, right around there? Okay, I can do math. 2 months ago, almost to the day. And if they don't have this set up, well, when's the Kamigawa pre-release? I'm actually asking you. I don't know. Okay, I just Googled it. Oh, February 11th through the 17th. So they got some time to get their crap together. Then I'm thinking, okay, what if for security, because they've had so many accidental publications, and especially foreign languages, because those are probably just translation contractors and like subcontracted, web management companies or whatever, that they just said, screw it, we're not even putting the whole thing live until like the day before or something. Just wipe the servers. We've got it all locally. We've got it on a test server. Let's just throw it up at the last second because it all works, which it probably all doesn't work, and they probably didn't test it. See, I'm saying what a responsible software company and like a media company would do. Somebody who knows what they're doing and doesn't use all Macs in their graphics department. So not Wizards of the Coast. By the way, I thought this was pretty funny. It says registration contact on behalf of the owner, who is privacy service. And like, not an LLC or anything. And then it's a P.O. box in Seattle, Washington, which I'm like, who are you fooling? But I think that's actually a coincidence. I don't think they put in the dummy amount there because, one, that's illegal, not that like anybody cares, and two, it is actually like whoisprivacyservice.org for the email. So it's a privacy registration. Oh, as if we don't know it's Wizards of the Coast. It's literally mtg-ar.com. Come on. Well, then I thought, okay, wait a minute. That was a subdomain that they routed me to. What if they never planned to put anything on the root of mtgar.com? So get this. I went to neo.mtgar.com, and it's a blank white page. Ooh, mysterious. Now, this is what I don't get. I don't get how they did this. I think bare minimum, you need, what is it, like a header maybe, it might be optional, and a body open and closing tag. I'm seeing a white page, and then I hit view source, and it's nothing. Literally not one line of text. So I'm not even sure I'm loading a web page, to be honest, but it did resolve. But what did it resolve to if it's not a web page? So, I mean, I've been out of the web design game for like a while now, but I don't know how they did that. So I did ping neo.mtgar.com, I'm sick of saying it, the website. And then I got a response from, which means that they have a subdomain server with no main server online. Which, how is that hiding anything? How is that even a good idea? And I got a response. I think it was from like an Amazon AWS server, because that's where everybody launches their scalable crap these days, even though Amazon sucks and they had like 3 outages in the last couple weeks. And they're crooked lefty monopoly abusing trash. So don't use AWS. In fact, don't use any of the cloud providers. Build your own damn servers. Anyway, what I didn't do is try to get some information from future sets past, NEO, because we may or may not know or be able to guess some of the upcoming 3-letter codes. But if this one's not live, they probably aren't, so I didn't even try it. I'm not saying you should, or that you should try and get some information from the server, because that's a little gray area, which is why I didn't do it. But I'll tell you what, all the parameters and crap, just like the default index where I fed in something and it spat out something. Actually, I think I'm starting to think I know how they now threw up a white page. Anyway, That stuff's not live yet. It just straight up crashes. So it's either broken, oops, or they didn't launch it yet, or they just have no idea what the hell they're doing. That's my theory. But this whole AR thing, I wanted to sneak in early and let you guys know how it works. So I think maybe a week out, I might retry this one. I may or may not have saved the QR code or the URL to my desktop. And I have a, what do they call it, a view frame faker. So basically my desktop can pretend to be a mobile device if I really want to screw with stuff. But then, I kind of need a camera to do AR stuff. So more updates on that, but at least I don't have to step foot inside of a store or actually go to a pre-release to review whatever this AR crap is. So it's either going to be something terribly stupid or terribly awesome. I don't think it'll be in between. I want 3D models doing ninja crap, jumping around on people's tables and just like madness. Okay, I don't want, it comes up with a little overlay plaque and I can read a thing. I can read a paragraph about Kamigawa lore. Like that would be like, okay, whatever, but they're calling it augmented reality. That barely passes as like a low effort museum plaque. I mean, come on. If my opponents aren't getting tagged by digital ninjas on my phone screen, I'm going to be disappointed. I'm just saying. So that's what's going down with that. And hit me up at my GeoCities or my tripod page if you want me to mail you a QR code. Ho ho ho, high tech, wow. Next story. Oh, I feel stupider even talking about this. Some secret layers, I don't even care which one at this point, stop buying them, are coming with Persistent Petitioners Pigeon Edition. Singing like 1980s urban stereotype pigeons. Alright. I'll be honest with you. I didn't see this one coming. And sometimes I take like 10 milligrams of melatonin and have some weird dreams and I still didn't see this coming. I don't know if this is a specific reference, like this is like a parody of an album cover or something, and then the flavor text is, we need seeds, yo, lots of seeds, and I'm thinking like, this has got to be a reference to something that I just don't know or care about. So then I found out that one of the other recent secret layers came with another Persistent Petitioners. It's whatever this is. So the flavor text is cake. The Overmind demands cake. The Overmind also requires that, ... So that's got to be a reference to something. It could just be generic sci-fi, whatever, Overmind, future, cyberpunk, dystopian, I don't know. So if you're not familiar, this is this absolute cancer from Ravnica Allegiance where you can have as many as you want in your deck. Great. So, I don't know, the Card Kingdom, they got it at $65, but there's none in stock, so I don't really, know what's going on there. And then the new Pigeon one, they don't even have listed. So the Overmind one is actually somewhat old, and it's old enough to be listed there. I generally don't love the idea of, secret layers, people are kind of over it, or they're take it or leave it or whatever. So, we're just going to sneak additional cards in so people are like, okay, I'm on the fence about this. I don't know if I should buy it, but what will the mystery card be? All the value might be in the mystery card. And yeah, it might be. It's a $65 card, allegedly. I will tell you, there's very few of that Overmind one on eBay, but the current ones are floating in around 80. Yikes. So now they're basically turning it from we're selling you singles, which was bad enough, with 0 variants, no surprise, you open it and you're like, yeah, that's what's inside, okay, cool, to basically turning it into a loot box where whether you want what's inside or not, the mystery bonus card might be worth all the money. It could be a total dud or it could be a Persistent Petitioners. I mean, it's a common and it's $2, like for the normal one, so yeah, that's some pretty good reliable inherent value when people can run more than 4 and they can run them in any format pretty much. Even Pauper. So yeah, they're just selling you loot boxes now. They're selling you a blind product saying, trust us. First of all, you're already trusting them pretty hard that it will show up, I was going to say on time. No, you can pretty much assume it won't. That it'll show up ever. That it'll show up before you move addresses. That it will be correct, which, boy, you're rolling the dice on that one, that there won't be just a card missing or an empty box or some other crap. And then you're now rolling the dice on top of that on whether or not the bonus secret mystery extra card will be like, I mean, did they even do the glass planeswalkers anymore? I think they kind of burned that out, so you're thinking, well, will the bonus card be like Lucille where it's not worth that much money, or will it be Persistent Petitioners? Or I mean, it could be like a Gear Hulk or something. I mean, they could throw anything in. That would be huge money. So if they establish this pattern of even if you don't want it, just buy it because wink, wink, nod, nod, there might be something else in it that's worth more than what you paid, and you could just flip that and then keep the rest. Well, it's basically a free product, and then they can turn around and make them a little bit worse, a little bit worse, a little bit worse until they settle in, and they've basically stolen everyone's money with manipulative crap. So, I mean, okay, it still benefits at the end of the day the person who bought it, but I don't like the whole risk and the whole, it's a gamble, maybe it'll be good, I don't know. Oh, they're giving me something that wasn't even on the list of what I bought. I mean, all that blind loot box crap, that ended in like 2017. That whole trend with, oh, we'll send you a monthly box and don't worry, it'll be cool geeky stuff, or it'll be cool this stuff or that stuff or whatever, but we're not going to tell you what's in it. Just give us your money. We'll send you something cool. The only one that's still alive is one that doesn't even do it that way anymore, and that's Bespoke Post, and even them I don't like. They like let you log in and verify what the item is before you get it, which, okay, so none of the services that do anything monthly are around, the mystery boxes. Okay, I'm sure some still exist, but none of the major ones. I mean, like, what was that, Loot Crate and the Gamer one, and yeah, they're all gone, I'm pretty sure. Or they got bought out and they're 100 times smaller. So if Wizards is going that direction, you missed that trend by half a decade. Oops. But the fact that it's like pretty reliable money is actually kind of pissing me off, because then it like I said, it makes people say, I don't even care what's in it, I'm buying it because I can get money from it. And then when you get like a $2 card or, some just filler jank, you're like, oh, I didn't even want this. I just wanted to flip it for free money. Well, they never said you're getting a worthwhile bonus. They just started doing it and then hope that you make an assumption. That is so scammy. I mean, it's manipulative and it's a scam. I hope this crap ends when Chris Cox gets the hell out as CEO of WOTC. And I was hoping that would be the third story, but we don't have any information on who's going to replace Chris Cox as the CEO of Wizards of the Coast in, I want to say February. I think early February is when he's leaving. Well, the last thing I want to cover is they posted at least, I think, 2, maybe more of these. Haven't had time to look at them. I've been really busy trying to scramble to make money because my finances are not good for Q1 2022 so far. In fact, I actually just called to apply for a job that I'm almost definitely getting, and it's a 40-hour-a-week job, so I'm going to be uploading a lot less content, most likely if I get one of the jobs. But I need to do something. And January and February are not nice to people on YouTube for ad revenue rates. It's just, it's not like YouTube has any control over it. It's just companies don't spend money on marketing right after Christmas and before people get their tax returns. So it just is what it is. Gotta have another source of income. I got bills piling up. I gotta fix the foundation in my basement before it has an issue. That's 20 grand. So I gotta make that somehow. So yeah, I'm not happy about it, but yeah, whatever. I'll let you guys know. What the hell is this about? Oh yeah. So I didn't have time to read these, but you know how they do like the main story and the side story, and then really people don't read either, but if anything, they read the main story? Well, they're doing like these little featurette things. Like the last one posted today was Michigo's, I'm sure I said that wrong, Grain of Truth, and it's 4 whole paragraphs. So it's just like, oh, the Commie War happened, and then some things, and then Michiko. So it's kind of like a side story, but it's not a full story. It's not like a 20-page, thing that you got to take the time to read. So if you want to go check out that, if you're as clueless about Kamigawa lore as me, well, yeah, might be something for you. I kind of like little lore mini featurettes because, short form content has been pretty hot ever since Twitter launched, honestly. So that's all the news for today. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you guys next time.